Vermin, look up! You cannot stop!
What is he about to do?
Flesh, wheat, machine, ascension! Witness! Witness!
He killed himself?
I'm not sure. Look at those wires. I've never seen anything like this. Was he uploading his...
You, body, crystals, into purpose! Inferior life forms must annihilate!
Enemies incoming!
Our comms with the other regions are gradually coming back online. The residents of Jiangxi Metro are beginning to move to Haven. You've accomplished something I've been trying to do for years. But I'm afraid our work is far from over. Kavar has deciphered the files you found. It turns out the fallen fortress is built directly under Azakis' orders, using resources from Jiangxi Metro. It poses a far greater threat than we could have ever thought.
Azakis, Splicer Archpriest, once served Prime Servitor, yet he subjugated, usurped, became the House of Devil's new god. Obsessed into body augmentation, fanatical, Eclipse monolith, he so dubbed the fortress.
Once active, that monolith, whatever it's called, will function as a spaceship, capable of attacking anywhere on the planet.
Including Haven?
I'm afraid that's not the primary concern right now. Don't forget what's attached to the bottom of it.
The space elevator.
If fortress detach, elevator falls, Jiangxi is crushed.
And the people there will never be able to evacuate in time. What are our options?
Azakis trusts no one, holds sole authorization. Kill him. Fortress will be no threat.
It will be no easy task, though. We'll need some time to identify Azakis' behavioral patterns and come up with a plan. Meanwhile, you'll need to gather a fire team and gear up for a clash with him, Wolf. It's about time, Wolf. We've locked onto Azakis' location. However, there are 3 formidable forces that will rally to their master at the slightest hint of danger. His relentless garrison at the upper level of the elevator, the swarm of drones nesting in the spaceport, and the unspeakable abominations propagated in his lab. Sever him from his supports, and Azakis shall find himself exposed to an all-out attack. The upper level of the elevator is still under the Fallen's control. We must capture it to cut Azakis off from his main troop. The drones of the port can provide support to Azakis around the clock. We can destroy the power system there to completely paralyze these machines. We have evidence that Azakis is researching the Hive here, trying to understand their power. Given his own level of madness, there's no telling what those experiments are capable of. The safety of Jiangxi Metro is in your hands, Wolf.
I've got an extra ticket for a concert at the bonfire. You interested?
Of course. By the way, is this a pet-friendly event?
Better get moving.
Nice to see you again. How's it going?
I've progressed faster than any light bearer he's ever seen. Did Radagast really say that?
Yes. Although you're not the first one he said something like that to.
Keep your eye open, Zev.
Large quantity of unauthorized units detected. Please promptly activate the deterrent strike system.
Light surges within the blade.
Overload preparation complete. Preparing to deliver a deterrent strike to the target unit.
I suffer
suffered no evil.
The system is overloaded and overheated. Please reboot. Unauthorized unit shield has been permanently disabled. Please continue firing.
That's enough for you. Crawling back.
Enemy targets neutralized.
I've got an extra ticket for a concert at the bonfire. You interested?
This way.
Just lost a friendly. Someone pick them up. Get to that ghost quick! Just lost a friendly. Someone pick them up.
How's it going?
We've managed to take down several of Azakis' more prominent followers. Well done, Wolf.
Guess it's time to pay Azakis himself a visit then.
Radagast favored. During previous battle, monitored Space Fortress made a significant discovery. When crew member scouting saw Azakis in assembly plant beneath Space Fortress, has not left since.
An assembly plant?
The House of Devils repurposed some of the old space station's self-sustaining workshops, which were once used for producing spare parts. Now, they've turned it into a weapons factory.
Yet Azakis did not go to be overseer. Conventional weapons do not require such presence.
Sounds like a good opportunity for a surprise attack.
Kavar's skiff can take you to the assembly plant, but it cannot stay to provide fire support. If the assassination is a success, you'll need to get to an evacuation point as soon as possible and send the signal. The skiff will fly in to bring you back. This is a covert operation. You'll be on your own once you get inside, Wolf.
Be quick. I will wait for your signal.
So your plan was to drop us into a vent with a cooling fan? Huh. Thanks a lot, Kavar. Enemies incoming.
Security sure seems lax for a factory personally overseen by Azakis. that's supposed to mean?
Nothing good, that's for sure. The control terminal's firewall is practically useless. Strange.
Assembly line isn't even running. The whole factory looks empty, except for those patrols.
More hostiles on the docking area. I can see a broadcast update on the control terminal, but I'm not quite fluent in Elixir. Docking... combination... Ascension?
What do they mean by ascension?
Maybe Azakis really is building some new, never-before-seen weapon. We can only find out in the workshop. Azakis might be there, too. Look at that track on the right.
These look like walker parts, but different.
I've never seen missile launchers or biosensor arms like that before.
If this is Izakis' new weapon, Jiangxi Metro is in trouble.
Looks like we found the workshop. I'm picking up a heat source behind that glass.
Vermin, look up! You cannot stop!
What is he about to do?
Flesh, wheat, machine, ascension! Witness! Witness!
He killed himself?
I'm not sure. Look at those wires. I've never seen anything like this. Was he uploading his...
You, body, stones, enter purpose! Here, lifeboats, must annihilate!
Enemies incoming!
It's a trap!
They've blocked the signal here. We can't contact Qatar for backup.
We'll just have to fight our way out.
need to get out of here now. Get to the nearest mobile platform. Watch out for enemies on both sides. They've regained control over the platform. Jump to the next one. I'll need some time to get us moving. Keep those shanks away from me.
your skiff, now!
Skiff locked. Cannot get close.
Blast!
Oh no, not again! Next platform, quickly! Ugh, gotta switch to manual control. Buy me some time. Time to move.
Hey there! Someone called for Orbit Rescue Service?
Abuela, what are you doing here?
This way. We'll use the backup elevator.
Huh. Should be safe for now.
Let Haven and the Temp Outpost know that we've got Wolf.
I thought most of the guerrillas had already left Jiangxi Metro for Haven.
Well, I figured there must be a reason why you had everyone move to Haven, so I kept an eye out. Sure enough, it was something to do with what you saw on the space elevator.
Azakis set us up. He transferred his consciousness into a weird walker, then went back to his original command post to complete the final step of his mad plan. If his space fortress is activated, Jiangxi's done for.
Then we need to shut him and his plans down. For our loved ones. For our home. The guerrilla volunteers established a defensive outpost on the platform below the space fortress. That will be the bridgehead where you Lightbearers will launch your operation.
Abuela, this is outer space. It's way too dangerous for you.
All of us volunteers who take part in these operations are well aware of the danger. But we will not back down. Not on the snow-covered, war-torn Earth nor in the radiation-filled vacuum tens of thousands of feet above. Though the light of hope be faint, we shall shield it with our flesh and blood.
Well said, Ayuela.
Let the light of hope shine brighter for us all, Wolf. See you in the skies.
The takedown was a bust. Izakis has a new body, and he's returned to his stronghold to carry out his next plan.
I heard the debriefing from Jiangxi Metro. The guerrilla volunteers showed exceptional bravery. Fortunately, everyone escaped unscathed.
Yeah, thanks to Ayuela and the volunteers.
The volunteers risked their lives for this opportunity. We cannot let it go to waste. Yet, there are still a few steps standing between us and victory. The area below the space fortress is more or less cleared. With the volunteers defending the middle, the space fortress is completely cut off. Izakis has nowhere left to run. But make no mistake, we must make adequate preparations for the attack. This battle is too important to lose. And when everything is ready, we'll then attack upwards and put an end to this fanatic once and for all.